We are live from a jam-packed Tacoma Dome for another exciting edition of TCW Sunday Night Fallout. Let's take it to Crazy Zaku in the commentation station. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Crazy Zaku, bringing you all the hits and misses here in TCW. And we are now being joined by the great Muta and, of course, 4 other members of the Nightmare accompanying him to ringside. He is getting ready to tell us exactly what went down last week after Tyler got sent to hell. Let's get to it. Muta making his way down with the Black Lantern Corps, and of course there's TJ Cruz and the Giant. They kicked X-Pac out of the Nightmare last week with that savage beatdown. I'm sure Muta is going to talk about that and Tyler and everything else as he asks for the music to be cut off. He's saying last week Tyler got sent to hell for reconditioning. Prepare to see a third Black Lantern show up in the near future. And he says X-Pac has been, just banished from the Nightmare. This is going to be interesting.
Feed me more.
Well, here is somebody who has been recently medically cleared to come back to wrestle in TCW, and Ryback wants his world title shot back. The Shield took it away from him, and he is challenging Roman Reigns at the Clash of the Champions to a no-holds-barred fight to get it back. And they say that if he can find a tag team partner, why not?
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
I feel like a celebrity,
and he found a partner in another recently medically cleared wrestler. Zack Ryder, his friend on the road, also wants a shot at the Shield for what they did to him. And of course, if Ryback and Ryder can defeat the Shield tonight, Ryback will get his shot against Roman Reigns. Ryder can grab a partner of his choice, and he'll be able to take on Rollins and the other guy. Meanwhile, Intercontinental Champion of the WWE, Seth Rollins and a returning Dean Ambrose making their way to ringside, hoping to stifle a little bit of competition here tonight in this opening tag team contest. Dean Ambrose has been, medically just discharged from the WWE. He will be back, I'm sure, but he is testing the waters here tonight. All right, here we go with this huge tag team opening contest here in TCW. Bell has sounded, and already they're going right after the Shield again. Ryback and Ryder will put on the shelf by these two men along with their friend Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins even took Ryback's very own title opportunity that he won from the Super J Cup away from him. But he says he is back better than ever. And they said, you know what, fine. You can get a shot at Roman Reigns. No holds barred. Street fight plain up if you can defeat us here tonight in a tag team title match. Choose your tag team partner. Ryback reached out, contacted his friend Zack Ryder, and these two together have claimed they're going to take out the Shield. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose even said, you know what, Ryder, you find yourself a partner. and we'll face you at the Clash of the Champions if you can beat us here tonight. And we're going to see how well that holds up. Right now, Dean Ambrose, the other guy. You know, forgive me, I forgot his name. I haven't seen him in forever. Dean Ambrose taking it to the Ryback. Throwing him down right there. Ryback gonna tag in Ryder. Ryder and Dean Ambrose, they have a history here in TCW. But Dean Ambrose not gonna forget the humiliation he suffered last year at the Clash of the Champions when he lost the WWE Intercontinental Championship to Zack Ryder. Though he did put the title up, Ryder was not allowed to keep the Intercontinental Championship and had to fork it over, and the reign was not considered official by the WWE. But that's the second time we've taken the Intercontinental Championship away from the WWE, if you ask me. You know, maybe they need to stop putting that title on the line here in TCW. Brilliant neck breaker right there from the Ryder Revolution himself. And of course, Ryder, Ryback, and Sting have made it their goal, their objective to challenge the Shield at every opportunity. You can guarantee Sting is watching this match. He's waiting. He's ready to be Ryder's tag team partner, if you ask me. No surprise necessary. Sting and Ryder, best of buddies. Sting also recovering. And a beautiful overhead belly to belly. Sting will be cleared for the Clash of the Champions, by the way. So if they win this match, it very well could happen at the Clash. Well, Ryback, he has something that has been on his mind ever since winning the Super J Cup, becoming TCW World Heavyweight Champion. And that is why he's specifically challenging Roman Reigns. He wants to become the TCW World Heavyweight Champion. The only way to do that is to basically guarantee your spot. Oh, big shot right there. Rakes the eyes and sets him for the ride. There's a tag right there. And of course, there's only been 3 Super J Cup champions to ever, well, 4 really, if you think about it. There's only been 1 successful world title cash-in for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now that I think about it, everything else has been tag team titles, a title that you can no longer grab, or the now defunct North American Championship. We've only seen 1 person challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship as Ambrose off the ropes, boot to the face. And that was the D-Man who successfully won that Super J Cup. Now that I remember it, we do have 2 winners of the Super J Cup in that television title match last week. I might have flubbed. I might have said there was only 1. I'm here to correct the statement right now. The D-Man won Super J Cup 4. He cashed in at Super J Cup 5. The only person to wait the year. Brilliant DDT right there. Very dangerous though, as Dean Ambrose setting himself up. Maybe thinking dirty deeds on the floor. I don't know. Ryback though not having it. Ryback has that injured neck. They damaged Ryback's neck. He was out for several months. You know, it wasn't broken, but it was severely bruised. And you can bet Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose would have no trouble breaking the neck of the big guy. And is feeding him a lot of pain. Tag to Ryder. Ryder coming in hot. Takes out Ambrose. goes after Rollins but misses, and the Architect takes him down right there. But Ryder misses with the knee, float over into a neck breaker from Ambrose, and Ambrose going to tag in or not. Taking a quick breather. Ends up costing him as Ryder nails him with that drop kick. Trying to force Rollins in, maybe trying to force a DQ. I mean, that'd be a painful way to do it. Catches him into a roll-up. 1, 2, no. Almost had him with the quick roll-up. And of course, we know Ryder has defeated Ambrose before. Big shot right there. Up and over. And of course, we know Roman Reigns has claimed the world title shot. He is just sitting in the wings waiting for an ample shot at the world title. He thought he should have been the Ultimate Nightmare and he wouldn't need the shot, but now he's just sitting there waiting in the wings. We know Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are holding on to the tag team title shot as per their stipulation. Ryback wants the world title shot. Big move right there, just dropping Ryder right on his face and now blatantly choking him right in front of the ref, not even caring. But again, the choke 100% legal as long as you don't kill a guy. At least here in TCW. We don't know how those crappy sissy wrestling schools do it. 2 count, but only a 2. Dirty deeds right there. That has got to be all she wrote. Drags him to the center of the ring. Here comes the count. 1, 2. Ryback saving it for his team. Dirty deeds would have done it for sure. But here comes the Shield double team. Not what you want to do if you're trying to prevent your man from losing a title shot. Even a chance is enough for the Ryback. Ryder going for it right here. 1, 2, no. Dean Ambrose, though, catches him. Brilliant neck breaker right there. Again, drags him to the center of the ring, but no. Takes him down with a nice drop. Drops an elbow to the back of the head. Here comes the 3, 1, 2. No, Ryder kicking out at 2. Catches him. And again, doing more damage to Ryder. I think they've discovered that they think Ryder is the weak link. Rollins now rushing over, trying to strike at the Ryback, and does just that. Ryder sees his partner being knocked down. Kick to the midsection. Another kick, grabs him. What's he trying to do now? No, he tried to steal the pedigree that, of course, Seth Rollins has been using as of late. Big knee right there. Ryder is in big, big trouble. 1, 2, and the Ryback saves the day right there. Tags in Ambrose. Ryder makes a wise decision and tags in the Ryback as Ryback taking it to Dean Ambrose. We're going to see which of the two. Oh, a rake to the eyes, just thumbing the eyes. That's very dangerous. Lifts him up into a suplex. And here comes the frequent tags from the Shield. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. 1, 2, no. Big drop kick right there. Rose him into Shield territory. Oh, here we go. Catches him. Lifts him up. And a buckle bomb. That has been known to end careers. This very well could be it. Gonna go for the cover. 1, 2, no. Oh, and up and over. Ryback still in this thing. And he is just begging both the members of the Shield to bring it on as he goes to the outside. He's got no problem taking on Rollins and Ambrose. But you do not want to play with the numbers game. That's why you grab the tag team partner. And here it comes. He's getting ready for it. And there's a pedigree. Ryback not going to get his match. 1, 2, and Ryder saves the day. Catches him and into a belly-to-belly suplex. Going for the cover right here. 1, 2, no. Beautiful move into a neck breaker. A beautiful combination from Rollins. Jumps off, delivers that knee-to-knee contact. Very dangerous. Going for the cover here. 1, 2, no. And a shot right to the throat. That's very dangerous, but that is the target that Rollins has decided. What's he thinking now? Lifts him up. Oh, drops him right on his neck. And there's another knee. Going for the cover right here. 1, 2, no. Ryder saving the day again. Ryback is in trouble. He might need to tag out. Throws Rollins into that corner. The Architect is in trouble. The Lunatic Fringe can only watch. Choking him out in the corner there. You know, Ryback wants this title opportunity so bad. He wants a shot at Roman Reigns. 1, no. He wants it something fierce. Rollins kick to the midsection. Going for it again. No. Reversal. He catches him. Lifts him up. And a shell shock center of the ring. Ryder sends Ambrose to the floor. 1, 2. Ryback is going to the Clash of the Champions. The Ryback and Ryder both have secured Clash of the Champions matches. Ryback going to be getting Roman Reigns one-on-one in a unsanctioned street fight. That's going to happen while Ryder and I'm sure Sting will be challenging Rollins and Ambrose. No title on the line, just trying to do damage to the Shield. These two buddies have done well here tonight. As we move on to our next contest, the NWO's Nightmare. The Nightmare's NWO. The Giant making his way to ringside. Part of that savage beatdown on X-Pac, who they said they have excommunicated from the Nightmare. He is banished from the Nightmare for losing in such a fashion, which is actually ironic and incredible considering TJ Cruz lost to Guile, Giant's opponent here tonight. TJ Cruz hoping the Giant might be able to settle the score once and for all. Guile, who has been targeting TJ Cruz as of late, as well as being the target of TJ Cruz. TJ Cruz wants to get rid of the haircut on Guile something fierce. Guile is saying, you know what? We're going to keep having wars. If you want one, come get one. I'll face anybody, anytime, anywhere. He's got the Giant tonight. We're going to see how this handles. All right, here we go. One-on-one match. Very surprised to see that TJ Cruz isn't out here at ringside. We know he is watching somewhere, just waiting for a chance to get at Guile. Sends him into the ropes and a big black hole slam from the Giant. The Giant being sent to fight Guile here tonight. Big shot right there. Catches him overhead, belly to belly suplex. And of course we know Guile has been trying to teach humility to TJ Cruz. He sees just so much talent in TJ Cruz. He feels that if he can break him away from the Nightmare, TJ Cruz could potentially become something greater. Big shot right there. TJ Cruz, though, feels, he is going to reach his maximum potential with the Nightmare, become world champion. Oh, what's he doing now? Big shot right there, almost boosting up, it looked like. And we've already got a huge, huge card, set for you at Clash of the Champions already. How interesting would it be for Guile if he could make it to that clash? Big shot right there, catches him though. And there is a huge, huge shot. And he's setting up for it right here off the ropes. The American Knuckle. Going for the cover. One, no. Big rights, big lefts. The former Street Fighter Colonel Guile. Former World Heavyweight Champion here in TCW. Former Television Champion. Former Tag Team Champion. He's a Triple Crown winner here in TCW. He's done it all. Oh, stepping right up and over. And oh, picks him up by his face. But the Giant is just so big, so powerful. This is a man who defeated Hulk Hogan back in the day. Off the ropes. Locking, popping, picking up, shopping, dropping. Could be it, but too close to the ropes. And just gets dumped to the floor. The Giant takes up so much space in that ring. Throws him into the ring again though, but Guile, he has the advantage right now. More shots to the back. That's what you want to do. Catches him. Big whip right here. Kick to the back of the head. Lifts him up. Sonic boom. One. No. Giant kicking out of the Sonic boom. Gets caught. Knocks him down with a shoulder thrust. And catches him. Lifts him up. Choke slam! A huge choke slam too. The power and impact. 1, 2, 3, no! Guile barely got that shoulder up. Rolls him into that corner. catches him with a big boot. Another big boot. Alba gets taken down with an STO. And this is not what you want. You do not want a giant sitting on your back. This is causing so much pain to the upper and lower back of Colonel Guile. Unable to get to the ropes, Giant says he's not finished yet. Takes him down. And now he's calling for it. Right there, catches him, lifts him up, look at the height, and boom! Big choke slam. Guile not moving, not many get up from one, let alone two. 1, 2, 3. And the Giant picking up a huge win here tonight as TJ Cruz comes running down the ring. TJ Cruz slides into the ring, directing traffic, tells the Giant to grab a chair. Wait a second, X-Pac is defending Guile from his former teammates. What could this mean? Well, we are being joined now for the main event by Brett Kelly. Brett Kelly, who, definitely has his eyes on the one and the only. Main event time here in TCW. The television title cannot be defended. Instead, Muta laid out the gauntlet. He says, you know what? The world, the one and only, whatever you're calling yourself, you never got a rematch for my World Heavyweight Championship that I won from you all the way back in Starrcade. Tonight, if you can beat me, you can go to the Clash and face my ultimate nightmare for that title, but you have to defeat me first. And tonight Muta is putting the title on the line, and honestly, with the way that Tyler's probably being reconditioned into a Black Lantern in hell right now, I do not look forward to the future of TCW. He claims he was never beaten, and he wasn't. He has a perfect win record here in TCW. Tonight, he's looking to become a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion as the one and only the world making his way to ringside. He's lately had his eyes on Brett Kelly, who he feels took his spot in the Ultimate Nightmare Tournament, who he allowed due to his, reign as champion. But then he felt he squandered the opportunity, and he has been seeking retribution against the youngest Kelly family member ever since. But tonight, he's hoping to bypass that entirely, take back what was his, and once again be known as the World Heavyweight Champion. Here we go, main event bell sounds, and this match is underway, and already Muta going right after him, and you gotta wonder what is on Muta's mind. He knows that his, student, the guy he was mentoring for half of his life is now being converted into an undead Black Lantern, and he has no quarrels, no qualms about it as he serves the Nightmare. He always figured it would be an ultimate test for Tyler to face him, but now he's willing to see that perhaps that test is the undefeated world. Maybe Muta plans to sacrifice the World Heavyweight title to the world here tonight. But again, You know, as I look over to my right, I see Brett Kelly just staring at the world right now. Everything that the world has done, everything that the world has said, everything that the world has claimed. No idea how that's affecting Brett, but right now the world sees one thing, and one thing only. And that is the World Heavyweight Championship, which is so close in front of his eyes. Big shot right there. Catches him though, does Muta. And Muta just biting the one and the only. The one and the only not used to Muta's style of wrestling. And here tonight, Muta is going to give the world a crash course in that, you know, strong style. But the world is undefeated. He's been undefeated for almost 2 years now. He went to one Clash of the Champions, won the Battle Royal. Next season, he won the world title. And he lasted as champion until Starrcade in a triple threat match. And here in TCW, the triple threat says that if you are not pinned or you didn't win the match, you did not lose. There can only be one winner and one loser. So, by technicality, the world is still undefeated. But tonight, Muta, who we know for a fact will not give up the world title unless he is absolutely defeated, could take down the world. But if the world takes out Muta, we know for a fact that Tyler will be at the Clash of the Champions. Will he be a mindless Black Lantern Corps member? That is a whole nother picture. Big Power Zone Power Bomb right there on the outside. Muta, though, barely affected by it. It was not all of the Power Zone. It was just a simple Power Bomb. Stomping on him. Mounts him, punches him right there. Sliding right back into the ring. Big German suplex. Just crashing his face right on the head. Big Muta elbow. That usually sets up for a Shining Wizard. Catches him. What's he thinking? Neck breaker. And of course, this is the kind of competition that the one and only has to look out for. Goes after that arm, tries to snap it. He knows, Muta knows that if he can break that arm, oh, big slam right there, that he will not have to worry about the Power Zone. Going for the cover here. One, no. Throws him into the ropes and sends him up and over. Muta now taking it to the outside. And this time snags him hard with the leg scissors takedown. Throws him back into the ring. Muta in complete control. And there's the red mist. No! Big meat hook. And there's a shot from Muta. Bulldog. Big right hand though. Catches him. Slams him down. One, two. No, Muta kicking out and the world cannot believe it. Big headbutt right there. He's not going to be stunned for long, though. He's going to get right back on Muta. He knows exactly how dangerous Muta is. Shots left and right there. Wait a second. Brett just leaves The commentation station rushes down there. Oh, that's going to be a DQ. A disqualification. The World's going to win the match, but he will not be World Heavyweight title. Folks, I'll see you next week for Sunday Night Fallout.